Would you like to make a good impression at your next job interview?
Stay tuned, we're here to share some tips on how to stand out.
At the job interview, sometime they will ask you, tell us about yourself. And at this point, it's important that you don't repeat your CV, because they already know. Show your motivation, because that makes your eyes sparkle. And also highlight the skills that matches this role.
That is some great advice. So for example, you could mention something you're passionate about. I could say I'm passionate about climate change because I believe it's a critical global issue. And my academic background using Excel and Python has prepared me well for this role. And that's why I think I'm suitable for this position.
When they want to know more about your skills, use the STAR method, because that's the way you can prove your skills by examples. And this will also keep you straight to the point.
In my case, I can use the STAR method to talk about my bachelor's project. My situation here was that I work with a company investigating air pollution. My task was to improve the overall efficiency of the system. The action involved researching the topic, testing materials, and analyzing the data. The result was a 35% more efficient system and annual cost savings for the company.
Remember, the job interview is not an exam, it's a dialogue. They expect to see your personality and your enthusiasm.
Yes. So in my last job interview, I chose to be open and authentic. I made myself less nervous by reminding myself that it was a conversation and not a test.
I've done a lot of interviews, and my experience is that if you are nervous, it's better to say it out loud. You also bring a few well-prepared questions, because this will show your motivation and engagement.
So for example, you could ask about the team, you could ask about the company, their work, their expectations. And something more specific could be, what do you expect of me in this role? And what are some things I must do in the first 3 months?
At the end of the interview, it's important that you ensure that they got the right impression of you, but also to show your interest in this position.
So here I could say that I'm really excited about the possibility of working in this company, and that's because I admire your sustainable approach to climate issues, and I would love to make a meaningful impact here. However, I do wonder if there's something that makes you doubtful of my abilities to work in this role.
This question might be a bit nerve-wracking, but if you think about it, this is your final chance to prove yourself and your ability to do this job. Once you're left, it's all up to them. We advise to grab the DTU Career Notebook from the Career Centre.
Thank you. P.S. I already got the job.